Have you ever wondered what goes into creating an episode of UH? Be a fly on the wall as Jay and Beck brainstorm, banter, and offer a glimpse into their madness. It may be crazy, personal, messy, but hey, it's how they get shit done. So kick off your shoes, pour yourself a drink of the day, grab that comfy throw blanket, and attempt to relax as you enter into the minds of the maniacs. Welcome to The Writing Sessions.
This is Season 4, Episode 2, RoBit Rebellion, The Writing Sessions.
All night, all right, party, all night. Party. Remember that in Revenge of the Nerds?
Yes.
Before the fucking frat dudes burned down their house. That's what they're playing. Fucking hilarious, dude. And then they also sing the Gleaming Spears. They also sing that song, Are you ready for the sex, girls? The super duper bladder real sex girls. Remember that?
No.
Are you ready for the sex girls?
I don't remember that at all.
I think that's when they cut to the party and they're like nobody's really dancing and they're just sitting there.
It's been a while.
All night party.
When's the last time
the
you've
fucking 80s are the best.
Done an all night party?
Shit, dude.
I know.
It's always when I go home for Christmas. Probably with my brother, you know, and then we end up fucking shattered sitting there at the Christmas breakfast like fucking like zombies and shit.
Whoa, that's not good. What is this? It's called the middle finger, and it's an offensive gesture.
I'm sending you a little picture, and I want you to, can you notice something in the picture?
Okay, one dude's got a it looks like he has a mully. Or does he not have a mully? Is that Buddy Holly? That's
Buddy Holly and Waylon Jennings, but there's something that Buddy Holly's doing, not the Hoon.
I was going to say the Hoon.
Yeah, look at Waylon Jennings' face.
Okay.
Buddy Holly's given the F-14. He's not doing the long. He's not doing a long middle finger. He's going full fucking F-14.
Oh,
Buddy
gotcha.
Holly.
Okay. Why did that? I just was like trying to figure it out. I'm like, there's got to be something deeper to this.
Yeah, Buddy didn't even fucking do like. He's not fucking around. He meant business with that, apparently.
I do the F-14, too. I never do the straight finger.
Yeah. Is there any reason you would do a straight? Does the straight finger have any different meaning to you, or you just... You don't
no, I think I always grew up
it?
doing the F-14, so it's just natural, and it kind of it's almost like you're cocking back a gun. It just feels so powerful, like, you know?
Yeah, you are cocking it back, like...
Yep.
Yeah.
Doesn't it seem more enunciative, like fuck you, where the other one's just kind of like
yeah
yeah
yeah.
Would you like to join my gentleman's club?
There was one time I was gonna go with my friend, has since gotten married and moved. He was with his chick that he ended up marrying. We were all going out together, and she was like,
I want to go to a strip club, and there's one off the train when we get into Queens.
Okay.
And we were drinking everything under the sun, like mixing things.
Yeah.
And the fucking train ride, dude, was rattling me. We get to the place and we go in, and as soon as we walk in, I just tell I go, I'm gonna throw up, I gotta go. And I just barely made it around the corner, and I fucking threw up everywhere and just left. So I didn't even,
Yeah.
That was the one time I was gonna go in 30 years, and only because his chick was there and it would have been funny, and I just would observe and laugh, but I generally have never liked
me neither
places.
I've been to them a bunch of times and friends that were strippers, but I just didn't understand it. It was gross, and half the chicks were gross and the dudes were gross,
sweaty and gross.
Yeah, just had the
nerd boners,
that seedy grimy feeling.
They all do.
Ugh. Yeah, not my scene.
And they're playing like Cherry Pie and shit from Warrant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, the cats are just going right across my microphone and stuff. They just keep going. Come on, guys. What are you doing? I know. Here, come here. Don't step on the board. You're stepping on the board. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hold on. He stepped on all the pads.
Do you know that my cat stepped on my fucking computer and did some setting, and it took me forever to figure out how to not like this,
He did that, and mine did that. The little kitten did that and erased my Google Chrome and could not find it. And I'm like, where's the Google Chrome? Where did it go? And I couldn't find it anywhere. It wasn't even in. I'm like, what do I do?
Hey there, champ. A friend told me you got a little too high. You may feel like you've gone permanently insane. You're just really, really high.
I like a good, funny, awkward question once in a while. Like, I secured pop brownies for us, and we went to this chick's house whose parents had to be rich. It was like a fucking Upper East Side super apartment. And we're watching the Red Sox game and the Yankees, and we all ate like about a half of a brownie, a little less. And this one dude ate the whole fucking brownie, and by the time it was around the 5th inning, he's passed out on the couch, like completely fucked up. And then he would wake up and stuff, but he'd have his eyes closed. He was too fucked up. And then we're all looking at this dude, and I go, I know you're not in the best shape right now, but do you have the $10 for the brownie?
Okay.
Yeah.
Malort, I'll have another. It's like you're being picked on in the 5th grade. Tastes like an abortion clinic in Iceland. It's a product of a gypsy curse. I'm gonna fight somebody if I have to do another one.
I imagine it to be like murky brown, like swamp colored shit.
Oh,
I don't even know.
do we even know the flavor of it? Do you know anything about it? Do they mix it?
People just said that it's, I don't even know. I just heard people say it's fucking insane.
Jepson's
Malort.
Malort. Okay, let's see. It is kind of a murky brown. It's like when you're dehydrated and your pee is really like that dark yellow. Introduced in the 1930s, produced by Chicago's Carl Jepsen. Swedish word for wormwood, which is the key ingredient in a Basque bitter flavor type of Swedish brandvin. So it's bitter. They said it's known for its bitter taste. You can find it in taverns and liquor stores, usually in Chicago, but it's hard to find elsewhere. So if you can find it elsewhere, but it's wormwood, essentially.
Is that's the shit that they put in?
Yeah.
Absinthe?
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah, but this doesn't look as good as absinthe. This looks gasoline colored.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it now. It looks like exactly like you said, when you wake up in the morning and pee, and your pee looks like that.
In the 2013 film Drinking Buddies, I don't know what that is, one of the actors said it was like swallowing a burnt condom filled with gasoline.
I'm looking up what somebody says. What does Malort taste like? Something between fiery death and herbal gasoline extracted fruitiness.
Someone says it's like taking a bite out of a grapefruit and then drinking a shot of gasoline.
Oh, fuck.
You're going to drink that?
I'll do one shot, and I'll do one just to see what happens.
The fuck? The fuck?
Do you remember that song? It's like Flip Fantasia.
What?
So I heard this fucking song, and I was like, yeah, dude, I'm down with that. And the whole rest of the fucking album fucking blew. There's nothing on the rest of the album. This song got me here. You'll know it right away.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
I think he raps or something. Yeah.
That was their only...
I bought that fucking album, and I wanted to just throw it through the wall, and just like a Frisbee.
Yeah.
It was completely worthless. Yeah. You got fucked like that.
I think that was like where you could go in and sample and listen to the albums. Remember those stores where you could go in and put the headphones on and listen to some of the album?
Yeah, but and then, if I wanted to buy techno or house album or something, I had no fucking idea. You pick the one with the coolest cover and hope for the best. But I remember being so disappointed so many times buying albums. Like, and then finally they started coming out with the cassette singles and the CD singles, which is great. You'd buy these albums and it'd suck. You remember the Kids soundtrack? They had the song Natural One on it that is fucking awesome. I went out and bought the album because I bought the Kids soundtrack because it had like punk and it had all sorts of shit on it.
Yeah.
And then I bought the Folk Implosion album and it was fucking garbage. Because back then we were making like what, $150 a week or whatever, you know what I mean?
Pretty much.
$200.
Yep.
You blow it on an album and be like, fuck, that could have been pizza and wings right there.
This guy was at a concert for a DJ, and he had his cell phone, obviously, and he was standing right parallel to the DJ booth. So you could see the DJ, okay, for his whole body. And it wasn't covered in the front. You weren't in the front of the crowd. And he was videotaping it. This dude was DJing, and he zoomed in on the camera. The dude had no equipment. The dude was standing there just pretending to DJ behind a DJ booth for a huge crowd of people, but there was actually no equipment there. It said in the header, like, when the DJ gets busted or something like that, and he was just recording him just bouncing up and down and doing this shit and pretending to be, like, looking down and mixing. It was ridiculous.
So I'm on the couch, dude, fucking, this is like day 2 or 3, right around like, fever. I'm having fever and I'm fucking sweating and shit. So I put on some headphones to the TV, the Fire Stick, and it's around 9 o'clock. I'm watching celebrity ghost stories on YouTube. And then I fall asleep. And, I'm not falling asleep for that long because, when you're sick, you get an hour, you awake.
Right.
So, I'm fucking sleeping. I'm hearing, my head while I'm dozing off and sleeping, like, yeah, and then I went into the hotel and I turned to the desk and there was a dude there and he disappeared and I fucking started shaking and like somebody's telling a story. My eyes open up. I'm looking down the hall. I'm coming out of the sleep hearing like somebody tell a story where they saw a ghost. And then I open up my eyes and they're all like blurry and shit. And I see something move in the hall and stop. There's no light in the hall. It's dark. But, you can kind of see a little bit.
Okay.
And then I kind of like open up my eyes, like, what the fuck? And then it moved and it's moving. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then she comes closer and she was waving at me. Disaster.
Why? Waving?
And I went, don't.
Just like hi?
Don't
waving
that.
hi at you?
Yeah, she'll come out of the bathroom and wave hi to me and then go into the room.
Okay.
Yeah, and I didn't take the headphones off. While I'm waking up and I'm seeing this, I'm hearing, and then the ghost fucking threw something across the room and fucking, and I'm seeing this. My heart went 1,000 miles an hour and I was just said, please don't do that ever again.
Oh my
Just go.
Lord.
Just go. I'm like, you're standing in the hall like a specter, man.
I'm just saying hi to you.
I go, I know, I love that, but, you're giving me a heart attack.
She's a professional specter. She should get the Specter of the Year award every year. Seriously.
She really is. She really is. So yeah, she continues to scare me.
When she goes to the other side, she might be watching your every move and fucking with you big time.
Yeah, I think so.
You're going to see her little ghosty moving about fucking with you. It's going to scare the shit out of you. Because if she's scaring the shit out of you when she's alive...
Yeah, she's already practicing the moves of the ghost.
Right.
I would just kind of walk in and look at the TV if the game's on and go, what the fuck, the Yankees, and then I disappear.
That's how I roll.
Yeah.
Cat's a peeper too.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll have the bathroom door open and I'll be like standing there doing something in front of the mirror, brushing my hair, whatever, and I'll feel like I'm being watched and I'll turn my head and she's standing there staring through the crack. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Professional peeper, man.
If she's out in the living room and I'm coming out of the bathroom, I'm shutting the door loud. I'm being more animated so she can tell it's me. She knows, oh, it's him. But you don't get that with her. In my stupor, I came up with one more observation. I don't think I can trust left-handed people.
Left-handed people were often considered to be evil.
What? Now where's this coming from?
I don't like left-handed people, man.
Oh boy,
They're weird.
A big statement.
Left-handers are more prone to negative emotions.
You ever notice how right-handed people write? They write like Thomas Jefferson and shit. We're just writing nice and good. And the left-handed people, they curl their arm around the fucking pad. And they're writing like, they never write normally. It's
well, they can't. It's not like we write from left to right. So they have to...
Well, that's their problem. I feel like they're fucking partial pod people.
Researchers from various studies have found that anywhere from 20 to 40% of those suffering from schizophrenia or schizoaffective disorder favor their left hand.
Like there's like 98% of us who are, and then there are these weirdo left-handed people, and everybody who I've known who's left-handed has been strange in a way. They're off.
I've never made that connection at all.
A new study published in Frontiers in Psychology Pals shows that left-handed people might be smarter than right-handed folk.
Some left people I know, I'm trying to think of the ones I do know. I know my cousin is one. He's strange, but he's really good at things. You know what I mean? Like he's smart in certain ways. Logistically, like knows how to fix cars or do HVAC or wiring, or very smart in certain ways. So I don't know if that's a component to it, but he is strange, and he's a bit shifty.
But suddenly we're going to hear a knock at the door. It's going to be the left side of our door. They're all going to be there going, "You fucking talking about us, man."
The left side of our door. Oh my god.
We're going to know something's weird if the left side of our door is banging. You know how we write?
Yeah.
You know, if you stick your arm up and you're holding a pen and your fucking arm and your hand is all in a straight line and you write from left to right. They could also do the same exact thing, make their hand like a line, and they're just going the opposite way. But what I mean
It'd
is
be backwards, man. It'd be backwards.
But they curl every left-hander I've seen. Here, sign this, dude.
Yeah, UPS, you want to sign here?
They'll grab the fucking clipboard and almost like they're putting it in a headlock and twist their arm and write their name. It's like they're hugging it and their arm is curled in as far as possible.
Okay.
And then they write. And I want to grab their arm and straighten it out and go, now try writing like that.
Hand up, relax a bit.
Yeah. Just don't fucking put the shit in a camel clutch. Fucking write normally.
Don't lobster claw that shit.
No. You left-handed people got some problems, man.
Oh boy. Now the Canadians, the left-handed people, and the country people really aren't going to like us anymore.
Oh, yeah.
You're burning bridges every which way. Oh.
You're going down too, man.
That's kind of like me and the candy corn. I don't like it. I don't understand people that like candy corn. It's disgusting, sugary,
disgusting
fructose crap. I don't know what it is. Leaves a weird film on your teeth. It doesn't taste good. And people stand by that candy corn. I think you're either a candy corn person or a not a candy corn person. You're either a Peeps person or not a Peeps person. And those people are very different people.
I'm a Peeps person, and I open up all the packages and let them get hard for like a month, and then I eat them.
100%. I told my partner that I would like a giant glass jar filled with multicolored stale Peeps. I'd like to come home to a huge cookie jar that's massive, filled with every color Peep. A bunny Peep, duck Peep.
Pink. I want pink and fucking the yellow.
Blue. Mm-hmm. Purple's a little weird tasting. It's got a little bitterness to it.
I like the chemical taste of the yellow and the pink.
Yeah, the yellows and the pink. I think, yeah, those might be the best ones, actually.
But going back to the candy corn, I shit you not, tonight, Disaster goes,
"Do you like candy corn?"
And I go, "No fucking way." And she goes,
"You don't like it? Not even the pumpkins?"
And I go, "The pumpkins are the same thing. They're just in a different shape."
Yeah, they're worse because they're fatter and bigger and there's more of the shit.
That's right. Yep. I go, "You can take black licorice and you can take your candy corn and you can throw them in a volcano right in the fire."
Amen.
The flavor of it is the cousin of fucking black licorice. It's a weird flavor, not as strong.
Yeah, I'm on team anti-candy corn. I did want to try that new cereal that what the fuck was it? You know how Boo Berry and Count Dracula or Chocula have cereals? Yeah. Did you see the new one?
No,
it's Carmella something. It's a monster chick. She's repping the caramel apple cereal.
What?
For Halloween. Yep, it's a limited edition. It's supposed to have I think it has caramel marshmallows and then the cereal's apple, but it's not like Applejack's apple.
Carmella Creeper, caramel apple cereal. The crunchy parts, they're green.
Yep.
And they look like Pac-Man ghosts.
They're
that
very
must be
fluorescent-y green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she looks like, not like a monster, but more like a Frankenstein goth chick with headphones on. And yeah.
I saw it when I was shopping today, and I'm like, I want to get this, but I didn't. But I should have.
I used to love Blueberry. I used to love that. My mom always got chocolate shit. So we were always fighting. You know, she would get one of her chocolate boxes, Cocoa Puffs or something, or Count Chocula. And then we always wanted the fruity shit. So we'd massacre the fruity shit, and then I'd be left with Cocoa Puffs. And I was like, eh.
I mean, it's okay,
you know, but
in times of desperation, but it's not. We have to still create our grape cereal.
Yeah. I think that's going to take off.
Yeah. Really we need a grape cereal.
Gross.
Disaster thinks that if you say root, meaning hair, it's so gross. So, I'll just randomly at times go, yeah, man, I had this extra long hair, like it was just sticking out, and I had to yank it out by the root. And then she go,
ew, don't say that.
She hates root.
I hate axe.
And
instead of ask, when people say axe.
I hate that.
And my big new one that I really hate is people that stress on the A-N-G-E-R type thing. Like,
oh my God.
Hanger. Singer.
Oh,
yeah.
No, that's
it's not a hanger. It's a hanger. It's not a hard G on everything. Why are you saying singer?
Fucking Joan Crawford didn't say no wire hangers.
Right?
I would have said, what do you mean? You mean hanger? Why are you saying the G wrong, Mom? Don't you? And it'd be worse, you know?
That would be a funny skit.
I would actually stop and say that, dude. And then she would just fucking get even crazier, which I don't know is possible.
Yeah.
No, so I had something else. What? Ah, shit. I forgot. I'm just fucking high. And it's like...
That's all right.
Things slip. But no, yeah. Oh, what was the other thing? Fuck, I just had it and it slipped. Damn you, pot.
I know. It's killer.
I just had it again. I hooked it.
It'll come back.
It's like I hooked it and the fish got away again. It barely nipped the fucking hook.
Well, when it comes back, just say it. What did it have?
I thought of it. So, I take a fucking shower and I put my clothes near the door. And when I'm lifting my old clothes up, put them in the hamper, her underwear is there. And I go, Disaster, your panties are in the fucking bathroom. She's like,
ew, don't call them that.
And I go, well, they're panties, aren't they?
No, they're underwear.
Why aren't they panties?
She thinks it's like little girls. And then you hear me go,
your panties are in the bathroom, sweetheart.
Don't do that. What's wrong with you? That's like pedo stuff.
I go, I wear underwear. Okay?
Yeah.
You wear panties. It's not bad.
Panties.
She hates the word moist.
Oh, she's one of those. Oh.
Yeah, if I say, oh, this cake is so good, it's so moist. Ew.
Oh,
I'm like, well, what's another word?
Why is she being one of those people? I have a problem with
What's another word for moist? Chewy?
There is no other word for moist. When it's hot and humid outside and you're feeling all moist, when you bite into a nice, delicious, moist brownie, moist is very descriptive for a specific thing. She want us to start calling her they, them, too?
I don't know, man. Their panties, moist is fine. Okay? It's all right.
It's all right.
Jeez.
I know.
All right.
Wow.
Stop what you're doing and hit pause on life's bullshit. Join our podcast, Umbrellaholics, where laughter is the only agenda. Subscribe now because adulting can wait, but our jokes can't.
Umbrellaholics can be found on all podcast platforms. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and X.
You know what really grinds my gears?
Things that piss us off. Oh, I got some shit that pisses me off.
Wow.
It's not people, it's things.
Really?
Things piss me off. Things do things to me and piss me off. This is just a recent one. I don't even know if this is going to go on the list for the show, but I had like wired headphones and I was doing dishes and stuff, and the wired headphones kept catching on to the fucking drawer handle and pulling the drawer and yanking my fucking headphones off. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, Indiana Jones with his whip wouldn't be able to stick to this fucking, handle like the fucking thing. And then I try and replicate it. It's not doing anything. It's just coming right off the fucking handle. It's just bouncing around. But yet, once I lean in and stop, it fucking magnetizes to it.
You don't have any Bluetooth headphones when you do the dishes?
No, I do, but I think it ran out. Like I have one pair.
Gotcha.
And I use them for at night when I'm watching TV and stuff, and then I'll just plug them in. And they have more bass and they're louder too. But yeah, that's what. And it's one line too. It's not like it's two, and it still fucking yanked it. But yeah.
I'll see you tonight when I go to bed in my head movies.
So I'm going to give you what I came up with in my head today during my blackout, okay?
Did you come up with it in your head movies? Like Simple Jack?
Yes. My head movies.
I got head movies I wrote down.
I'm getting old. This is bullshit. I eat some jelly and biscuit and I get fucking heartburn. I can't sit because my foot falls asleep. This is ridiculous.
You know what's fucked up is even like I get the worst $1.29 hot sauce.
Yeah.
Because, even that, I wake up in the morning holding my fucking stomach, my intestines.
I know.
I'm like, what the fuck? I just put a little fucking of the cheapest, the shittiest, most vinegar. Yeah. It's not like it's fucking Cholula or some shit.
That's what I tell Kat all the time. I go, this isn't even spicy. None of this shit is even... It tastes okay. I mean, like, I feel like my mouth can handle way more spice than my stomach can.
Absolutely. You know what? Our fucking intestines are a bunch of pussies.
They're fucking... Come on.
Fucking stupid intestines.
Just,
Aren't you stronger than that? You deal with shit.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't deal with hot sauce.
What's so bad in there that's causing all this agita irritation? I don't understand. And what about those people that do it all the time? They must be really fucked up. The people that eat like straight up hot peppers. How are they not dying? If my stomach and intestines could handle that shit, I would do a hot ones.
I was just thinking.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of hot ones, as we all are.
Yeah.
Now when I watch it, I go, if I'm ever on that, I'm going to chew it and spit it in a bucket because I would die. I can't, my intestines wouldn't be able to handle it.
They wouldn't.
My mouth. I'd say we got to spit it out because our intestine will develop a fucking hole in it. That's how fucking fragile our intestines are right now.
I don't know if we could do that. Nobody on the show has ever done that. They've all battled through. Melissa McCarthy and a bunch of them, they do bring like bags full of Pepto-Bismol.
We'd each have to have our own Pepto-Bismol and slam the Pepto-Bismol.
Especially when you get to the Da Bomb one. That one looks like it rips people's esophaguses with a razor blade on the way down. I think that would be the one that would put us in the grave that night. We'd be like, Jay, we'd be at the hotel going, oh no. We
wouldn't sleep.
No.
We would be in crawling fetal position pain. The night would go by. We'd be sweating. It would be horrific. Our time would go by so slow. We'd have no sleep. It'd be done. It'd be a couple days, dude, not one day. That shit would be inflamed.
Doesn't it?
It would inflame our intestines.
Always surprise you sometime? Well, for me it does, when some of the guests go on there and they act like they don't know what Da Bomb is going to do. And they pick up the bottle and they go, oh, okay, this one's Da Bomb. Have you not watched this show at all? Yeah. Have you not done any prior research and seen that everybody, when they hit that specific hot sauce, they always say, this isn't even nice. This doesn't even have any flavor. It just rips you through all the way from the mouth to your asshole.
Yeah, what's wrong with you? And they're going, oh.
Yeah.
And they're fucking freaking out. Yeah.
They start actually like sweating and like they can't concentrate. That's got to be that bad when they can't even some of them don't even know what he's saying to them. Oh my God.
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay was one of my favorites. He just starts swearing like a sailor.
He's tortured.
He can't handle it.
Yeah. English people cannot handle spice at all.
Love it.
Life would be so boring without it. I buy sauces specifically for foods because I want a spicy sriracha mayo on my hamburger.
Yep. Oh, God. I love that. Such flavor.
But I will admit, when you had your last problem with your spicy ramen, you said you couldn't do it again.
Yep.
I found a spicy ramen that gave me intestinal discomfort like you had.
Oh my God.
I was okay eating it. It was spicy. It was delicious. But then later, I was like, oh.
Problem with those is the noodles, I learned, are really hard to digest. They take a super long time to digest.
Yes.
So it's not like it just goes through you. The last time I did it, I ate it a couple hours before bed thinking it'll be in my fucking lower intestine by that time. But no, I was burping shit up and
those are,
choking
those are the worst things for you to eat.
Yeah.
And they're not even that delicious, but we like them.
There was a dude when I worked at Thermofoams when I first went to Buffalo, because I worked at the one in Syracuse. And then a positive about going to Buffalo was I had it right there. I could just go work at that one. This dude, I fucking shit you not, he would eat 2 of them every day for fucking lunch. And he, you know how you pour the water in it and you put the cover on and all that?
Yeah.
And it's styrofoam?
Yep.
He would put the water in the styrofoam and nuke the fucking styrofoam in the cup in there and eat 2 of those a day.
Oh my God, you're supposed to heat the water and pour it in, not microwave it.
Not melt the fucking cup like he's releasing.
It even says on there, do not put in the microwave.
No, this dude had energy. He was the peppiest fucking dude. I'm watching him eating these fucking things, and if I had eaten one, I would have to take a nap. I'd feel like throwing up shitty salt. It didn't affect him at all.
I'm pretty sure this guy's dead now.
Probably.
That shit ain't gonna go bad. It's like a Twinkie.
You'll just have a couple of strokes in a few weeks.
There's no nutritional value. It's high in like monosodium glutamate and whatever spice.
1,400 fucking salt.
Heart attack salt right there. That's stroke salt. Like those little dehydrated vegetable packs are supposed to add some sort of what nutritional value to that? Because you're basically, I don't even...
2 peas floating around in there. You're like, that's a vegetable.
2
couple of
peas,
cubes of a carrot.
A little corn.
Shit's like a salad, man.
A little corn floating around.
And there's some weird... there's a corn. Weird, like, little flake leaf things.
Yes, those little fucking flake leaves, red and green. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on
Totally
here?
suck dry of any vitamins.
You get done eating them and you drink 5 gallons of water.
Yeah. These ones were here for 5 years. Oh, shelf life indefinite.
The only way a ramen can be destroyed is if it's in a flood. That's it.
All the fish die of fucking strokes.
Right.
It'd be like fucking, like, its little fin would be holding its gill, like...
What the fuck? This shit ain't going through.
So fucked up. Holding its fin. Like it's
it's swimming in circles and fucking in pain.
Lada, play ticker. You want to hear a station for porn detected? Porno ringtone, hot chick, amateur girl, calling sexy. No. Pussy anal dildo ringtone.
Alexa, stop!
Side note, you know what else sucks too? When you press the button on the Fire Stick remote and go, put on Indiana Jones and the, Temple of Doom trailer. And it'll go,
Okay, here is Indiana Car Wash, something.
And then I gotta go, no, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom trailer.
Great, here's Temple of the Dog.
And then I just go, oh, for fuck's sake. And then I gotta type everything in now.
Oh, man.
That's even worse, dude. You can't get anything speaking into the fucking remote anymore.
Let the fight begin!
You have to choose.
Oh, fuck's sake.
A Karate Kid type fight where you're at the arcade or whatever with your girl, William Zabka or John Barenthal.
It's not even a question. Billy Zabka. I'd drop a quarter and go, look, there's a quarter. And he'd go, what? And then I'd run.
You'd kick him and run.
Kick him and run.
Yep.
No, Bernthal would put you in the hospital where, he stomped
I
your
could
head.
just see him going psycho on you. Just like that crazy look in his eye, and it's over with.
Yeah. Yeah, he's much scarier.
Much
we've all
scarier.
seen those kind of bullies like Zabka. But yeah, Bernthal, he got in a fight, and the dude fell and hit his head on a curb. The cops arrested him, and they go,
You better hope he doesn't die. If that dude dies, you're fucked.
Oh, man.
And he said he told God at that moment, if you let the dude live, then I'll quit being a fucking hoodlum and fucking people up. And that happened. So he came really close to His life was going either way at a certain point. Would you go to the Amazon with just the tarp?
No.
Just a little cover that you put on a string?
No.
And sleep there for fucking 3 days for $10 million?
The first words out of your mouth were, would you go to the Amazon? And that was an immediate no right there. My head stopped you right there. So I couldn't even get to the tarp part. Doesn't matter what you're offering me. I'm built for the Highlands. How about you? What kind of money would it take?
Absolutely not.
What kind of money would it take, Jay? 1.5 billion?
Nothing, because I'd fall asleep on night one. The fire ants would fucking bite me and put me into shock. A snake would be crawling. A fucking tarantula would be weaving. A orange spotted tarantula would be fucking spinning a web above me, getting ready to fucking bite. Everything crawling around. And everything will kill you in there.
Everything.
Big and small.
Then a fucking...
Even the parasites, the bacteria, everything.
Yep. The parasites.
There's no way you're making it out.
And then you've got wild people running around with spears probably and guns
and poison darts.
And then
you would lay on some leaves that would fucking sting you or something.
You'd have a rash, your skin would be falling off, you'd be sweating, dehydrated, covered in oily dirt, greasy, with bug bites all over, poisonous things all around you, and then here comes the fucking...
Then big shit.
I would not fuck with a giant ape. I don't even like little monkeys, you know that. Even if those little monkeys started fucking flying across the trees, I'd start panicking. It'd be like just as bad as a pack of wolves to me.
There's shit in there that would kill you that you don't even know what it is.
Wait, how long were you going to propose to me, by the way, to spend in that
3 days.
It'd have to be billions to get me in there for 3 days. If I knew
you better create a
I was
fucking will
getting
before
out,
you go in, dude.
And I only get a tarp going in?
You get your food and everything, but it's the sleeping, it's the uncovered, unsealed stay. Like the elements and the things.
Oh, no, man. Do you get, like, survival stuff? Like a light or matches? Something? I mean, I don't know what you're doing in there. Right?
Hey, I'll give you whatever you want, but you got to put a tarp on a string and sleep under it on the grass. And, you know.
Oh, my God.
I'll give you Gianelli sausages. I'll have a cook come and make you Gianelli and leave.
Can you throw a bug net in, too? Or no?
Yeah.
Because I would wrap myself in a bug net. I don't think I'd sleep for 3 days.
No. Well, then you'd walk around and you'd step on something.
At some point, you're going to have to go to the bathroom. You're done
There's
for.
shit hanging.
Oh, one of those little spiders comes down?
There's so many fucking spiders. Just all sorts of colors.
I was going to say, they're colorful, too.
With designs on them and shit. It's like when I went to Florida and goes, we were on our walk.
Let's go into the forest.
He goes ahead of me. Right at the front edge of the forest, I see fucking a net of weird... big spiders, gnarly looking spiders I've never seen. And I went, nope, we're done. Come on. Dude, he took like 3 steps and I got him out of there. I said, nope. Now imagine the fucking Amazon rainforest.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's all I'm saying.
Uh-huh. Oh my God.
Well, would you rather face off with a snake or a spider in there?
Holy fuck, dude. These are giving me fucking anxiety looking at
If I tarped you
God.
in like a small tent, like a 10 by 10 tent, you're tarped in, you can't get out. It's like an octagon, it's a cage. And I'm going to put one of the two in there. Which one are you picking to square off with? A snake or a spider?
Oh, jeez. Probably a spider because...
Really?
A snake moves weird and can lunge at
So
you.
can't spiders.
Like
they can fucking jump.
Yeah, they could jump and crawl in your shirt.
But the snake can't climb up inside the tent and climb on the walls and scatter around. The snake's going to stay on the floor. It has to have something to grab onto to climb. But the spider...
Well, then I'll just throw my fucking... sleeping bag over it.
You go with the snake
lounge chair on top of it.
Or the spider.
Yeah, all right, I'll just throw everything I have and cover it up. So it can't go anywhere.
What if you didn't have anything in there? What if it's just you, with the floor of the forest and the tent is locked you in. You're running around with something in there. So personally, I'm going with the snake because I know that it could strike me, but I'm going to try to stay distant and chill. With the spider, it's going to be running all over the walls and the ground.
Right.
There's more chances that the spider is going to be able to track me around than the snake. The snake is on the ground all the time. It's just going to be on the ground. You could probably even maybe, if you know it's life or death, stomp on the snake. You could do a snake stomp maybe. But with the spider, what are you doing? You're not swatting it.
Yeah. I've been scaring Disastra in a funny way. So I see she goes into the bathroom last night. So then I stand in the hallway and I kind of bend my knees and put my arms up in the air and fold them in and just stay there. And then she comes out and I go, and then I stand up and do my arms like a different way and then back down and fold the arms up.
Kind of like the aliens in the movie we watched?
Yeah, I've been doing the aliens. I've been doing the aliens to her. Yeah, as soon as she opened the door, I like stood up and folded my arms in and went, and she went, ugh. And then I just keep staying in character and doing it. And then she goes,
"It's okay, I love you."
And she's going in the room and I'm going,
I just wanna pop, turn around, and I just wanna pop, turn around, yes. I just wanna pop, turn around, and I just wanna pop, turn around, yes. I just wanna have fun, turn around. I just wanna have fun, turn around. I just wanna turn around, dance. I just wanna.
so I bought a doll.
Okay.
And I'm going to fuck it up and come up with some weird thing.
Did we have a doll at all last season? The last doll I remember was I made a doll for Michelle. Meth Head Beth or something. Wait a minute.
I gave one to my brother. Dirty Hippie Nikki might have been for my brother.
Okay. Then you did one for Steph and you did Gothic Gale for me. I think that's the last one. So that was season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need a doll this season for sure.
Do you want to quickly come up with it? Because I had trouble.
Okay. What are you thinking theme-wise?
It'll just take it'll warm us up.
Okay.
I kind of just like girls that are lost, you know?
How about a stripper?
That's perfect.
Okay, I'm trying, because you said lost, so I'm just thinking about, like, we did the drug addict.
Let's come up with a name.
I'm trying to, well, Candy.
Candy.
Right? Sparkalicious.
Not so sweet Candy.
Oh. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, so she's a stripper.
I'm looking.
There once was a stripper named Candy. I'm gonna go with that. Whose moves and pole work were less than dandy.
Oh yeah.
Like in the back rooms, she took care of more than enough Johns.
She struts and spins.
In the back rooms, she struts and spins, leaving a snail trail on many napkins.
Right.
Jesus. Now, should we talk about Johns and like drug use and she didn't recover? It has to go down a fucking road. So we got in the back room, she's just leaving fucking trails everywhere. There was once a stripper named Candy, whose moves and pole work was less than dandy. In the back room, she struts and spins, leaving a snail trail on many napkins. One night, she did a John real dirty. For this twilight, I'll say this.
What if you say one time she did a John real dirty for this night?
Okay.
And then change.
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, that works. One time she did a John real dirty. For this night, she wouldn't live to see 30.
Okay. Are we killing her, or what are we doing with her? We're making her...
She's going to be found somewhere or something.
Like, is she going to be in a ditch?
She's going to end up in a ditch.
Okay. So then we got
stumbling in a ditch.
Okay. Candy had the moves, and she had the style.
This final dance had to last quite a while.
Her final dance... Okay, so what if you say Candy had the moves and the style? Her final dance lasted quite a while.
Okay.
Okay, and then we'll just have to do the ditch and whatever.
Now we got it. Yeah.
Maybe she hitched and found herself.
Yeah.
At the end of her shift.
Yeah.
At the end
I was just thinking that.
Okay, at the end of her shift.
She stumbled to the road.
And hitched. 2 days later.
Yeah. Yeah.
The cops found her in a ditch.
Something like if she had a knife on her, that would have been handy.
It all could have been avoided if she just gave Randy a handy.
Okay, I'm ready. You
Okay,
ready?
yes.
Not so sweet Candy. There once was a stripper named Candy, whose moves and pole work was less than dandy. In the back rooms she struts and spins, leaving a snail trail on many napkins. One time she did a John really dirty, for this night she wouldn't live to see 30. Candy had the moves and the style. Her final dance lasted quite a while. At the end... At the end of her shift, she stumbled to the road and hitched. 2 days later, the cops found her in a ditch. It could have all been avoided if she gave driver Randy a handy, and this was the bitter end of Not So Sweet Candy.
That's it,
That's
man.
it.
That might be our best work yet.
I know. What is it? UH Dolls? What do we call it?
UH Doll Line, maybe?
UH Doll Line.
Let me tell you a story about a man. I have all the reasons to hate him, but you know what? I love him, so I'll tell you. It goes like this. It goes like this. Get in, get out, don't go, please stay. What are you doing here? Go away, go away, go away, go away. Stop laughing, stop crying, stop doing nothing, stop trying. I hate you, don't leave me. I love you. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Stop laughing. Stop crying. Stop doing nothing. Stop trying. I hate you. Don't leave me. I love you. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. You kill me, you save me, you help me breathe, you drop me, you made me, you bled me, you disgust me, you fascinate me, you kill me, you save me, you help me breathe, you drop me, you made me, you bled me.
Would you rather have sex
I don't-
with elderly people for the rest of your life or never have sex again?
God, how many fucking elderly people are, doable? Jeez. Oh.
I'm never having sex
So I'd
again.
have-
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm okay with that, dude. I don't want somebody going, hey, Come here.
Oh my God, no. Oh, and then what if they take their teeth out, put them next to them?
Their wig off.
Yeah.
And their boobs are just hanging on the side, and it's all wrinkly, and you gotta kiss them. And you fucking want it? Like, there's just no way I can do that to somebody, fucking old lady. Yeah, you like that? Fuck yeah. You'd never hear me banging an old chick going, fuck yeah. It's so gross. I mean,
ew.
I guess you would just have to get a fucking army of toys. Because even if you banged, you know, let's say you go to a lounge.
You want me to buy you a drink?
And then you go through it, and you're not going, fuck yeah. It might ruin your sex drive forever. Like, so even...
You've got to be a different kind of person to really be into that.
We're not talking Sophia Loren or, you know, and grumpy old men.
Exactly. We're talking like cotton candy hair and dentures.
Yeah, you'd have to pick up old ladies at the fucking supermarket. You would feel weird, like, doing that to an old lady.
And you know there's probably people out there that do that. That's what's so gross.
There has to be.
There has to be. There's probably some sort of term for it, like geriatric ilia.
Is there an older chick you would bang?
Well, you're saying Sophia
like
Loren.
actress?
She's kind of hot. Raquel
What are we saying,
Welch
65 and above? There's not many, though, even in Hollywood.
No. Older, hot. Like older. We're talking beyond our calendar.
Helen Mirren? Yeah, like, I don't know.
I'm not into Helen Mirren.
Who is there?
Really? I don't know. Okay, what are we considering elderly? 70 and up?
Okay, let's go 70 and up. It's got to be fucking gnarly.
Up. Well, when she was younger, she was hot. I don't know about now. The hell was she was the chick in Death Becomes... Isabella Rossellini was kind... I don't know how she looks now.
Okay.
Though. She was hotter in her younger days. Shit, I'm going to have to stay with the grumpy old men chick there.
I think we're going to be fighting over her, dude.
Okay, because that's where I'm going. Right there. She's exotic and beautiful and...
tan and not wrinkly looking.
Yeah, and built like a brick shithouse.
That's right. I think with her, you'd be able to go, fuck yeah.
Yeah, you would. You'd be like Fish Lips there. What's his name going?
Right. Walter
Matthau, who looked like a trout.
You know, he had a monster gambling addiction.
No.
So he would take movies just to get paydays, just to fund his fucking addiction. It's too bad, you know, Susanna Hoffs is only 63.
Yeah, it's too young.
And Terry.
It's too young. Past the 70 threshold. We got to be forgetting one old hot chick out there, but...
I'm going to look it up. What hot actresses over 70? It's going to say...
Are you kidding?
Okay, here we go. I have a list. So we got Diana Ross. We got Jane Fonda. She's 80. Sally Field.
Okay.
That wouldn't be bad.
She's not hot, though, but she's okay.
Patti LaBelle, Dolly Parton. No fucking Nancy Pelosi.
Ew.
Susan Sarandon looks good for her fucking
How the fuck
age,
is Nancy Pelosi even on that list?
Yeah.
What is
She's
wrong
got big
with that?
boobs. Hillary Clinton, I don't think so.
No.
Stevie Nicks. Cher. Yeah, that's pretty.
I think we picked the best one.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Sophia Loren for the win.
You know what, though, man?
What?
Jane Fonda was a fucking smoke show back in the day. Did you ever see Barbarella?
She was, but that was back before. Then she got all the work done as she got older.
That's true.
And she started looking all fucking weird.
I got one, Beck.
No.
I got one. This one I think we're fighting over.
Who is it?
And I'm looking at her picture now, and she still looks fucking smoking. Linda Carter.
She's still smoking?
She's still smoking. Her face doesn't look fucked up at all.
Oh.
She looks just as pretty as she used to.
You always did have a Linda Carter thing.
I think I'm switching. You know what? We're not going to fight.
Okay. I'll take Sophia Loren.
She's got a banging body too, though.
Oh, yeah. She was, if she still looks good. And how old is she now?
72.
Okay. She's right in the criteria.
She looks fucking great.
Well, maniacs, there you have it. This concludes the writing sessions.